We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Houston, center fielder Mookie Betts.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Batting third,
bat explodes as this is popped up, and no one will get this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And now this is bobbled in left. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Batting fourth.
Here's Albert now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting sixth, shortstop.
Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Throw won't get him. The runner scores from second. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder Starling Marte.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Jason Hayward now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. In the air out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. One out. He'll get it into second. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting
Here's
third.
Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And he's back in standing. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1, here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Big lead there at second. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Betts ranging back at the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the... At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. No one out with a runner at second. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Shaw is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Anthony Goes. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Evan Gattis. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Ready on 1-2. This ball will be chopped foul. Now another 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Avila will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Carlos Beltran.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte's after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. Hit in the air out to right. Reddick is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's Addison Russell coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte. He singled his last time up. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Hit hard towards center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
The right fielder, number 22.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runner going a second time. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 0-1 on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Weakly hit towards first. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
The batter,
ready for another chance, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading up the 4th inning, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reddick has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Alex Avila hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Chopped foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up in. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another shot now, Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And that's in there, base hit. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Goes is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's Albert now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Albert Pujols.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Wilson
Lined hard to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Stepping in, Anthony Gose comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Second baseman, number 8.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. So far 0-for-1 with a flyout. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So digging in now, Addison Russell. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1 pitch on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And the inning goes. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that misses for ball 1. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. Ready once again, Brian McCann. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. After it is Gose. Makes the catch, but the runner from 3rd breaks for home. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He doubled earlier in the game. 1-for-2 to this point. Swing and a liner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Starling Marte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Marte.
And a fastball just a bit up. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Lifted into center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard but foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, it's a double play as there woes. Digging in once again, Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Line towards center field. Marte is there, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Popped high in the air. Bryant is there for it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Kyle Schwarber.
Fouled back.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready now, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
The next 0-2. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Reined in, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in once again, Evan Gattis. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 0-1, here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
First baseman, Albert.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Avila is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just 1 pitch.
Carlos Beltran.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Beltran is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Anthony goes. He'll see what he can do leading off the homemade.
Anthony goes.
Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The second baseman, number 18.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one skied out toward right. Reddick is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Addison Russell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Reddick is after it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Here's Starling Marte. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. On the ground up the middle. Correa scoops it up. And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is digging in. Carlos Correa. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Goes. Comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he's safe. Here's Mookie Betts. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Shaw is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores. So stepping in, Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit in the air out to left field. Goes on the move. And the inning is over. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Right fielder.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Beltran has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Reddick is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And another foul ball.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at-bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the bleachers and out of here. So digging in now, Alex Avila. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Chris Davinsky.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros.
Pitch on its way to Avila.
Chris.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3 innings.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas,
And
where the
now,
retractable roof of
your
Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for
Leading
this
off
new
tonight for
season.
Colorado,
It's Astros
designated
baseball,
hitter,
and it's next
number
on the show.
26.
Swinging on the first pitch as this is hit out to Pedroia at second. Throw on to first, in time, one away.
In the
Ready now,
second spot
DJ LeMahieu.
second
The
baseman,
average just a few
DJ
ticks shy of
LeMahieu.
300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in, Charlie
Batting
Blackmon.
third,
Man at first
center
for him
fielder,
following the one-out
Charlie
single.
Blackmon.
And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They look to make it 3 straight here as they come. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. LeMahieu rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Batting fourth.
Stepping
Third
up now,
baseman,
Nolan Arenado. He carries a
Arenado.
batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Liner towards second. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez.
Batting fifth.
And he's been really
The right
amazing
fielder,
to
number
follow
5.
all year long as he continues to flirt with a
Gonzalez.
400 season at this point. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Ready to deliver.
The first
Here's the
baseman,
first
number
pitch.
12.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit. Now batting, Gerardo
seventh,
Parra. And we'll
the
see
left
what he
fielder,
can do
number 8.
here. 2 on, 2 away,
Gerardo
2 home so
Parra.
far this inning.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Grounded softly to the right. Played on the backhand. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros. Center fielder.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second.
Stepping in is Josh
Right
Reddick.
fielder.
He's hitting just above the
Josh
banner 300
Reddick.
mark on the season coming into this one. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Evan Gaddis now standing
Batting
in.
third.
He brings an average in the
Designated hitter,
260s into this
Evan
one.
Gaddis.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now
Batting
they're looking
fourth.
for 8. Pretty
First
impressive.
baseman.
He comes
Albert
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Pujols.
Albert Pujols stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Popped high in the air. Story will put this one away, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Betts is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number two. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that misses for ball one. That misses 2-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he's safe. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Pedroia is there for it, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 away. Settling in now, Carlos Correa. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading off with
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder number 5. Carlos
sends that
Gonzalez.
one out of play for strike 1. swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Mark Reynolds, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Digging in to try it again. Gerardo Parra, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. 2 down. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. He singled his last time up. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in now, Dustin Pedroia. And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Under it is Parra, and there are 2 gone. Into the box, Mookie Betts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. A base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, David Dahl. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1.
Now
here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Reddick is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter,
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Gaddis will turn and head for second. The relay, and the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
First baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this one's in the dirt. Thought about third, but it'll go to second instead. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Gonzalez. And foul. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success. Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now we'll look to third, but go to second. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Pedroia is up with it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Reynolds. Is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And Reynolds has himself a base hit. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Dribbled to the right side, and he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Brian McCann.
Back up the middle. Story brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball that time, not even close.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about.
And the catcher grabs it to retire. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jonathan
takes
Lucroy.
This the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Designated hitter, David
Into
Dahl.
the windup and the pitch. David Dahl started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. Stuff just hasn't been
The
there.
batter, number 9.
Ready
Second
for another
baseman,
shot now.
DJ
LeMahieu. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez sprinting after it.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Right fielder, Josh
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Josh Reddick stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Gattis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Here's Albert now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Here's the 1-2. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Hard liner toward short, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The first baseman, number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mark Reynolds is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. In is Gerardo Parra. 0-for-3 with an RBI in this one.
Gerardo Parra.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. To third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Left fielder
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
That smoked, but right into the shift. LeMahieu's got it. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Correa.
In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. Striding in again, Brian McCann. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Parra is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. In is the catcher, John.